infants to adults, T&T serves individuals of all abilities every single day. Tonight we introduce you to the Debates family, a family who has experienced several of the programs T&T has to offer. Take a glimpse into the life of Micah Debates as he battles the effects of autism and type 1 diabetes in his own shoes.
We had heard of T&T, and with Micah, of course, at the time he was nonverbal. He still wasn't speaking. He was a delightful little guy, but we just knew he needed a little bit of extracurricular activity.
Micah was pretty young. He was, and I can't remember, I think he was 3 or 4, probably closer to 4. The first time we brought him, Nate had Micah on the tramp, and Micah just screamed the whole time. And I really didn't think it was going to work out. Just
screaming bloody murder, basically. And Deb walked up to Nate and said, "Nate, how about if we maybe try this in a month or in a year, or maybe in 5 years?" And Nate was just, he said no. He said, just give me 10 more minutes. And all of a sudden, Micah quit screaming, and really the rest was history.
And then we just, I can't remember if we came once or twice a week from then on, but we've just stuck. We've stuck like glue for the last 8 years. Micah just started to really like it. And he was pretty nonverbal still around 4 years of age. His language just started to really blossom.
Then he spoke his first words, I believe, within the next year's time, where he was able to verbally speak and talk to us. And his first word was apple. And Deb called me right away, and again, there was something that kicked him into gear.
But we always think that, you know, the extra movement and coming to T&T had to have some kind of benefit there.
We were also concerned with, you know, the social part of where Micah is going to go. And one of the things sometimes with autism is there is a concern that they won't be that social.
When I bring him to the after-school program, at least in years past, I can't drive fast enough after school. He wants me to get there so fast so he can get out of his regular clothes and get on the tramp and just jump the stresses of the day away. Just being around other kids, that social component, and seeing how other kids interact with each other, learning how to interact, how to encourage each other.
It just again sort of opened up new doors for him, and it allowed him to sort of just take the next step, you could say.
And Micah has type 1 diabetes as well, and so just helping to manage blood sugar, exercise is very important, and long term, just taking him to T&T just regularly helps him to realize that he likes exercise and how the benefit that he feels in his own body.
With diabetes, I mean, it's a 24 hours a day deal. I mean, when he was diagnosed right before he turned 3, it changed our life. Now it's part of our life. It's what we do. But we're okay when we're in charge of it. But handing that off to somebody else is not always an easy thing. But T&T and what they've been able to do with the diabetes and just giving us a comfort that we know they're taking care of them.
Micah would not be there if the staff wasn't willing to help out with that.
I wouldn't say there's any challenges with Micah. He's such a joy every time that he's here. He's like a celebrity of sorts at TNT. Everyone knows him, everyone's excited to see him, and he's always excited to be here as well. Deb has been a great teacher, showing us how to check his blood sugar, what range is good for him in order to obviously continue to be physically active based off of what he's eating and the amount of activity that we're doing in a day in order for him to continue to be social with his friends.
We would certainly lose a great place for kids to go and just be a kid and get those benefits, you know, in a very unique setting that you really can't find anywhere else. You know, you're with everybody. You're with gymnasts. You're with, you know, the after-school kids. You have special needs kids. They're all mixed together. I don't know if there's any other place like that.
In all honesty, I wouldn't even want to think about where he would be without TNT. It's just been an incredible place, an incredible outlet, an incredible place for Micah to grow. It was just a godsend to us. It was a true godsend that this is where Micah should be.